Don't fraps it. Ah.
I'm so frapsing this. Hello, this is A to the Purple Juice Apple Juice, and I'm here casting a game between raijinilli, the Green Protoss, and KejjA, the Purple Zerg. Both spawning in different locations. What a coincidence. The very interesting thing I find about KejjA is he often likes to play Zerg, even though he's not that good at it. The same goes for raijinilli.
Agreed.
He's not that good at Zerg either, but he's playing Protoss this game, so he should be alright.
He should be. You never know.
He should be alright. He should be alright. I think he can do alright for himself.
It's been a while, so...
It's been a while for him. I think I haven't seen him play a game in at least a few weeks, but he should be able to come out on top of this game. I think he is quite an adept player when it comes to Protoss. And
Dude,
we
as
see
a
a beautiful
you're not
Overlord
supposed
Scout.
to frickin' choose sides.
I'm not choosing sides. I'm just saying that
I think he's going to win.
I think he's got pretty good chances right now. And I think this here Overlord is doing a beautiful scout. You know, I just love Overlord scouts because it takes forever, and really you should just do it with the drone. Anyways, you guys taking Overlord.
I disagree. They're good at catching things. Like, oh my god, he has 4 Stargates in his base. Whoop-de-frickin' do. Overlord Scout for the win.
Yeah, but I'm
Especially
talking
when you
early
can't
game, my friend. Early game, my friend.
Well, early game, this is just so that I can check where he spawns. If he spawns right down there. Plus, it's not even my scouting timing yet, so
Oh, right down
bleh.
there, so you're up top, I take it?
Huh? No? What?
It would seem at this point that both of the players are trying to figure out where the other is. That's probably
He's already found
what
me,
they
by the
are
way.
doing. Considering this is Metalopolis, which is a 4-spawn map, so they could be in any of the 4 places, but it looks like raijinilli is already discovered, and he looks like he's taking advantage of that, placing 2 assimilators down.
That's good.
He's likely going to wind up canceling those, but that's usually how it goes. Spawning pool already coming up, about halfway done for KejjA there. Gateway now up for raijinilli, so he's already looking to be ahead in this game. However, he's starting to get a bit excessive with his minerals. He might want to get something done with that pretty soon. And it looks like there's some plans going on for KejjA here. He's gonna get his revenge. Let's see if he manages to pull that off. It looks like he might just do that. And indeed he does. That's exactly what he wanted to happen. And it happened. Very coincidental. He's trying to get the other one, but I don't think that's going to happen considering that it's already there for the Protoss player. We got a little something coming up here now for KejjA. I don't want to reveal too much because raijinilli's listening in right now. That's a beautiful Overlord. Beautiful. On another note, there appears to be a... Oh, maybe not. It looked for a minute like there was going to be a hatchery coming up there. But maybe not. Maybe it's going to be a spine crawler. Oh, I see what he did there. He tried to get the creep from the hatchery there so that he could place the spine crawler. But it looks like there's going to be some probe on spine crawler action, I suppose. And the drone is forced to pull out now. Oh, but it looks like he's trapped inside because raijinilli has placed 4 gates surrounding his ramp. So, I'm sorry, say, oh, and he's hidden in the extractor. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Except now he's got all the resources and he's not going to be able to get back in there again. So he's in trouble. Unless he could keep on running around for ages, but then he's not going to be able to focus quite as well on his macro game, which is a problem. KejjA's probably going to want to try and find a way to save his probe, or not probe, sorry, drone, but he may be able to get away with that actually. It looks like raijinilli is absolutely forgotten. Oh, maybe not. For a minute there, it looked like he'd forgotten about that there. Oh, yeah, no, he's paying close attention. It's very good of him. It looks like KejjA's looking a bit supply blocked right now. He might want to get something done about that. This is a problem right there. It's not good. Oh, and he did manage to escape with that drone's life. So congratulations. This drone will live together
Thank you.
for the rest of his life. That's what they do. Oh, and here come the Zerglings, but they're not going to be fast enough to catch up to the probe just yet. Maybe nipping at him here and there, but they don't have the Zergling speed just yet, which KejjA may want to invest in pretty soon, and he may or may not know, not yet. Let's check the production. No, doesn't look like he's got that coming in just yet. Right now, raijinilli has got a bit too many resources, but that's probably from dealing with the Zerglings that are in his base. But he's taking care of that now. He's got 3 stalkers on the field. He's got cybernetics or warp gate technology coming up on the way. It's going to be here pretty soon for his 3-gate build, I suppose. Take a look at the units lost tab. Looks like KejjA's lost a fair more amount than raijinilli had. I wish that the names were easier to say, but they're not. Oh, and what's this? We got some sneaky play going on by raijinilli, and I think that KejjA may want to lock his back. Hint, but I'm not going to tell him what it is, because then he'll find out and shit will go down. And it looks like we finally got that technology I was talking about earlier coming up now for KejjA. So that'll give him a good advantage if he has to chase down any more probes. Let's take a look at the armies. And it looks like raijinilli's actually got a much bigger army right now than KejjA does. Oh, hang on, that changed pretty fast. Let's see what we have here. Oh yeah, he's got something coming out here. He's got something coming out. raijinilli may be in trouble unless he can defend, which I think he could probably hold his base pretty easily. He's probably got it under control, except for the fact that there is a spine crawler. That probably isn't going to last very long now, considering that raijinilli's army has already come. And did not cancel that in time, unfortunately.
Shut up!
Unfortunately. And just about got metabolic boost all the way done. More overlords, more zerglings, a lair coming out. A second nexus on the way. Just about done, there we go. And of course keeping up the probe and production there. Oh, and this could be very dangerous, I think. It depends, I suppose, on how many zerglings that KejjA can get out. Because this may not be able to deal with quite that many. It'd probably not be able to do a whole lot of damage if there's a lot of zerglings related to the zerglings damage. And lots of pylons going up now for raijinilli, trying to keep ahead of himself so that he doesn't get supply blocked. Very good, very good. And a little zergling scout going on here, trying to see what might be going on all over the map. Good map control by KejjA there. Keeping an eye on things. Getting another expansion coming out.
My hero, AJ.
Sneaky play, sneaky play. And it looks like they're both pretty high on their minerals right now. They might want to get down to their spending. However, it does look like we got something coming up now for KejjA that could be a problem for raijinilli, but we'll have to see what happens, I suppose. It's no real telling what's going to happen at this point, my friends.
My friend's messaging me. He's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm playing a game."
Calm down, man. I'm playing the game.
Jeez, so important
to me.
to me.
Upgrades on the way now. Oh, very good, very good. That'll give them a nice advantage there for raijinilli. And, ooh, I think... No? Well, let's see here. Let's take a look at the vision. And no, he doesn't know about that. But that's interesting. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Hopefully this will work out in his favor then, because he seems to be making a good choice. He should be able to pull it off, although there are a lot of those that could cause some trouble. And they're already screaming along the map, trying to get a good look. Let's see what happens here. Oh, not. Okay, no one saw the other there, it looked like. That's interesting. Very interesting. More scouts going on for both. Oh, and looks like we got a zergling running around rampant in the base here. And he's about to get taken out. Yep, there he goes. Oh, and it looks like these phoenixes are taking down that overlord. So, KejjA now knows that there is some trouble brewing and that he's going to have to do something about that, but he does have his technology up that could give him an assistance with that. So there are a lot of Zerglings in this space right now, but they're backing out. They probably wouldn't be able to take, well maybe. Hang on, how many Zerglings we got here? Take a look at the units tab.
You want to check what I just did to his expansion or not?
You did take down a lot of probes. You certainly did.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry. I'm just being arrogant because I'm scared.
Arrogant. Yeah, it does look like that there's a considerably larger army. Although they are fairly balanced at this point, there is a lot more Zerglings out there than what raijinilli has, and I'm not sure. KejjA could probably easily surround them quite well. He's got some more on the field now, and he's definitely going to be able to take those phoenixes out no problemo with those there. Oh yeah, that's what I thought would happen. That's exactly what I thought would happen. Those lovely hydralisks saving the day once again from the terror of the phoenixes and their fast flying and gravitating shootiness, which is causing a little bit of trouble when the muck in KejjA's base there, but KejjA was easily able to take care of that, and he didn't suffer too much. Not as much as raijinilli did from that Zergling push there that KejjA performed. It's worked out very well in KejjA's favor so far. So, let's see what we have here. Yeah, definitely looks like KejjA is spreading across the map very nicely and keeping things in control. raijinilli looking supply blocked right now. That's a problem. He's going to want to get some more. Yes, and he's definitely getting some more pylons coming up here. Very good, very good. However, that will put him a bit behind. A very nice army for both sides, although I think that raijinilli may be in a bit of trouble just considering the massive size of the Zerg army. Of course, you could never outmass the Zerg. And James Crouch is online. Very nice. On another note, these probes are mining out the main base very well, and there's a bit too much going on. I'm being messaged by James Crouch. I'm going to have to message him back. Well, hello, James Crouch. Hello. I'm just talking to James Crouch. This is...
That's amazing.
In case you're interested, I'm a very unconventional commentator. I do what I want, okay? Hello, James Crouch. Hello. Yeah, and it looks like raijinilli has seen the enormous army that is dropping my frame rate like crazy that belongs to the Zerg player, KejjA. And now... Well, I suppose KejjA could have expected this considering he had seen the phoenixes, but he does have a pretty good force to take care of that. He's got the his infestors with fungal growth as well as the hydralisks, which can take down those void rays like no problem. Not to mention he can spawn the infested Terran, which will take care of them as well, but the trouble is, those void rays are doing a lot of damage, taking out both extractors. However, he's putting a lot of fungal growth and getting them down very low. He can do quite a bit of damage here if he be's very careful and doesn't lose his time. He just does the hydralisk. How could he let that happen?
Oh, so horrible.
What a fool. He's just, that's just a waste of hydralisk. I can't believe he would let something like that happen. A top tier Master League player like KejjA letting something like that happen, absolutely unbelievable. And now the Mutalisks are running rampant in raijinilli's base, taking out tons and tons of probes and doing lots of damage and stuff. And I don't think that, oh wait, we've got a lot of stalkers here that could probably take care of all these Mutalisks, no problemo. Yeah, there they go. Not much damage to do now, Mutalisks. You annoying little shits.
Oh my god.
These stalkers just, they do not like Mutalisks, and Mutalisks do not like stalkers. A long, long lasting feud. Since the very first days when the Mutalisk broke its wings out of its little larvae thing, cocoon, whatever, and flew around screeching like no tomorrow. And the stalkers, well, I don't know how they were formed, but since the day they were formed, my frame rate is terrible.
I don't agree because I don't know.
The good thing is, maybe we don't want to know how those stalkers came to be. I suppose that they may have originally been ghosts from Tarsonis, and they sort of decided, hey, let's go skydiving, you guys. So all these ghosts go skydiving, and when they get back home from the skydiving, they realize that they're not ghosts anymore. They're actually Zerglings. So unhappy with the fact that they're Zerglings, these Zergling ghost people, what they decide to do is go on a business trip. And after this business trip, they decided that they'd better just go hang with the Protoss, and that's what they did. And that worked out very nicely for them, and they became stalkers. And that is the story, my friends. That is the story. And I hope you enjoyed the story.
Know.
Did you enjoy my story?
It was a quite brilliant story, in my opinion.
See, it's creative. Look at all these infestor Zerglings. And there's a lot of damage. I don't know who's gonna win here. It looks like the army's dwindling, but there are a lot of infested Terran coming out now. They may be able to change the battle right here. They've turned things into the favor of the Zerg player, and it looks like he might just have this in the bag. I don't think there's anything that raijinilli can do against this now, considering he's got nearly no army left. And there's the
GG!
of GG. So that was a beautiful game. I'm so happy I got to cast this for you guys, my first ever cast game. And don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. And also, Zerglings are not OP, but Marines are. Thank you!